So did y'all hear about SafeMoon? It's supposed to be the next big thing. It's supposed to be amazing. It's gonna go up to 1 cent and it's gonna go up to $1. We're all gonna be driving Lambos here in no time. I'm telling you, for real. Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I've been able to make a video, so I hope you're doing well. Hope you're riding out these interesting times in the market. We're going to take a quick look at Coinmarketcap, see where things are currently, and then we're going to take a quick look at a cryptocurrency that I've been getting a lot of questions about that I think could be a good case study for a type of coin that could have some very good earning potential, but also you need to be very careful of how you go about investing in it. So here we are at CoinMarketCap. It's really nice to see all these green upward trends. I'm not getting too excited in the short term at least still. So I think the market manipulation is probably at an all-time high in the last few weeks. I think it's something that we as smaller investors really need to take into consideration, especially if we're going to do any short-term trades. There's just so many things that are working against us that we have to be extraordinarily careful. And there's plenty of trades that if I were to do them personally, again, I'm not giving financial advice per se. I'm not a financial advisor. But I wouldn't go to sleep with an open position in a lot of different scenarios. So, speaking of manipulation, one of the things I've been getting asked a lot of questions about has actually been a fairly new coin. I know it's not super new. Some of you, I'm sure, are fully aware of it. But SafeMoon is a new crypto that came on the scene earlier this year. And as you can see, did make a pretty significant jump up here back in early April. Came down quite a bit. Early May, though, it pumped up again. And now we're kind of trading sideways with it again. As far as the viability of this project, it's a little bit hard for me to explain what the long-term potential of this is because it's really hard to even say what the actual utility of SafeMoon really is. The thing it definitely does have going for it is a very good marketing program. There's been quite a bit of hype about it, and this is all for something that isn't truly all that unique. It's also on the centralized Binance Smart Chain. Not that that's a terrible thing. I definitely own some other cryptocurrencies that are on Binance. So one of the first questions I think we should ask just about of any new crypto project that is coming out is why exactly does this project need to exist? Does it need to exist at all? What problem is it solving? And how big is that problem? So let's just ask that question of SafeMoon. Why does SafeMoon need to exist? After doing a little bit of research, I truly can't tell you exactly why it needs to exist. There are quite a few other projects that are very similar to it. If you look at just the name of it alone, Safe Moon, we're going to go to the moon safely. Okay, so we're trying to get rich safely. If you look at how many zeros are in front of the first non-zero digit, and if we come over here and look at the max supply, which I think is that 1 quadrillion? Why do we have to have numbers that are so mind-bogglingly large or small in the case of the price? Is that really necessary, or is that just more of a marketing ploy to get people to think that they're buying something that's so cheap? If it could just go up to 1 cent or maybe even $1 someday, they'll be quadrillionaires. So with full disclosure, I do own some SafeMoon. I simply am not expecting it to go to 1 cent, much less $1, because if it went to 1 cent, I've seen elsewhere people do the calculations, factoring in the burns, all the different scenarios. Its market cap would be larger than the entire global crypto market is right now. And even more mind-bogglingly, if it were to go up to $1, it would be closing in on all the amount of money that is currently circulating in the entire world today. So yeah, I definitely think it's quite far-fetched. Some of the videos I've seen elsewhere on YouTube where fanboys are basically just going off and saying that, yeah, I'm going to be buying a Lambo by the end of the year because I put $100 into SafeMoon. Not going to happen. There's no possible way. There's no way that's going to happen. I wish it would. I mean, I'd have multiple Lambos myself, but I don't think that's going to happen, guys. With all of that in mind, however, I think it's still safe to say that SafeMoon could be a good investment, maybe not 2000x type of returns, but you could definitely make some decent money on it given you trade it and hold it for the right amount of time and take profits when it makes sense. I'm going to kind of liken it to Dogecoin, everyone's favorite meme coin. It's again a very manipulated, hype-driven crypto that we've seen these massive pumps with, but everyone's been talking about it going to $1. It might still at some point, but we're back down to the, mid-30s again currently. I know that I bought in a decent amount back when it was in the 8 to 9 cent range. Got out when it was around 30 and felt pretty good. That's not a life-changing move, but it was a nice win, and I took the profits and was happy with it. Let's take a quick look at Shiba Inu, another recent meme coin that got some popularity. You can see it had this nice big pump again in early May. Like a lot of things are going up in May, obviously, but now we're back down well off these previous highs, and who knows if it's ever going to go up again. And that's what I want to go back to and have us keep in mind, is without being able to have a great answer for why does this crypto exist? What problem does this project actually solve? What utility is there? Without having great answers to those questions, the long-term viability is very questionable for any of these coins. And if that's the case, then how long should you really put any significant amount of money into that project? My answer, again, not financial advice, but my answer personally is not for that long. If I can get profits out of it, I'll take them and be happy. It may not be life-changing money, but I think it's better to take advantage of a short-term opportunity and get out while you still can, essentially. Because again, who knows what this is going to do in the future? Maybe it'll blow up again. If you start to see it going up and think, oh, this could be the beginning of a huge move, make that call at the time. Anyway, guys, I don't want to come across as being totally negative on this type of a project. I think there's still potential there, and it's also very early on in the grand scheme of things. I just want to be a lot more realistic than what I've seen on quite a few other channels where people are talking about things that just make absolutely no sense. Now, I don't know how anyone can possibly think that $1 is a feasible price point for SafeMoon at any point in time. Even 1 cent, I think, is really stretching it. But again, I do have some money on the line, and I'm certainly not wishing them ill will. So I do hope that SafeMoon truly does go to the moon. I'm just not going to be disappointed if it doesn't. And if at some point it looks like there's a good exit point and you can take some profits, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And let me know down in the comments what your strategy is. If you're completely avoiding SafeMoon entirely, if there's any other meme coins that you might be interested in or have been in the past. Like I said, I got in and then out of Dogecoin very quickly, made a nice little profit. Again, not life-changing money, but I'm still glad that I did it. Again, I'm just not going to be disappointed if I'm not driving a Lambo by this time next year. I just don't think that's realistic with any cryptocurrency. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by, guys. I hope you got something out of this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would. Take care. Something called SafeMoon. SafeMoon.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
SafeMoon is so hot right now.